My name is Oye and I'm a software engineer at Yelp. I applied to join the pipeline program because I felt it was an opportunity for me to actually upskill as an engineer. I noticed some sort of differences between the engineer I was at that point and the software engineer that I wanted to be afterwards. So I felt the pipeline program would give me the opportunity to actually grow a lot as an engineer, to meet the sort of demands that I had noticed in the market, and to be the engineer that I wanted to be. My expectations were largely met during the program. I had certain expectations like to meet with other engineers at some of the big tech companies, engineers at Twitter, engineers at Spotify, engineers at Facebook, and to really interact with all of these people to learn how they got to the level they were, some of the things they did, and how they had developed themselves from being that junior engineer to being a mid-level to being a senior, and what the journey was like for them, so I could some sort of mirror my own journey after they assigned to sort of arrive at the level that they were at that point. A number of jobs at that point. But what I noticed during that point is that there were some sort of differences between what the expectations were to some of the jobs I was applying to and my skill level at that point. There was a difference. Ultimately, I became a lot more confident after the pipeline program because at that point I was sure of exactly what the expectations were. I was sure of exactly what my skill level was, and I was also coming out of 6 months of a lot of preparation, a lot of intensive self-development. So the mentorship was personally to me the best part of the program. I had the opportunity of interacting with someone like Babatunde Fashola, who is a senior software engineer at Twitter. I had the opportunity of interacting with an engineer who was responsible for helping build and scale Spotify, interact with people who are engineering managers at Facebook. So it's interesting to speak to some of these guys and to learn how they started out as an engineer, to draw some sort of similarities between their own journey and mine, and to also speak to them to say, okay, how do you develop yourself continuously? I would. I mean, one thing you would have gained from my conversation is it's an opportunity for you to actually become a better software engineer, and that's how I would put it in summary. Like, it's an opportunity for you to become better as an engineer, give it your best shot, put in the work, and ultimately you would become better afterwards.